Chapter 4. The Oath Meets the Flame. Heat pressed against them like an invisible wall. Inside the volcanic ridge, the ground was warm and the air was thick. The dragon's breathing echoed somewhere ahead, slow and heavy, like a storm choosing when to break. When it burst into view, it was worse than any memory. Scars crossed its scales like old lightning marks. Its eyes held a cold focus, not animal hunger but cruel intent that it attacked without warning. Fire poured forward in a wide wave meant to erase them. The witch threw up her barrier, a dome of blue light that shook under the impact. The paladin ran through the heat shimmer, not toward safety, but toward the problem that he knew something now that he did not know years ago. You don't wait to feel ready. You move with what you've built. The dragon's claws slammed down. The paladin slid beneath the strike, armor scraping stone, then rose and drove his glowing blade into a seam between scales. Sparks exploded. The dragon roared, the sound vibrating in their bones. The witch's hands trembled, but she steadied them. She whispered words Mara taught her. Mean it, stand true. Runes spiraled from her palms and became chains of light that wrapped around the dragon's wings. The dragon fought the binding, dragging its wings against the cavern walls. Rock cracked and fell. Silas struck from the shadows, a crossbow bolt slamming into the ridge near the dragon's eye. It didn't blind the beast, but it made it turn, just for a breath. That breath was enough. The paladin planted his feet. He remembered every morning he trained when nobody watched. Every moment he chose discipline over comfort. Every time he stood back up after failing, he raised his sword with both hands. The witch fed power into the blade's glow, not to replace his strength, but to join it. Steel and magic met in one focused purpose. The strike landed where the dragon was weakest. The cavern shook. The dragon's roar broke into something smaller, then stopped. For a second, nobody moved. Not because they were celebrating, but because they were making sure the nightmare was real. Then the witch exhaled, long and shaking. The paladin lowered his sword. His shoulders sagged under the weight of everything that could have been lost. They had done what once seemed impossible. Not because they were chosen, because they refused to quit.